Hello? Oh my god. Hello, can you hear me? My voice is so shot still, guys. I'm so sorry in advance that I sound like a fucking frog. Hello, Sophia. Hi, Tora. It's okay. Let me know how the movie is. I heard some people talking about it. I want to watch it so bad, but I haven't gone around to like figuring out when I want to watch it. Hello. I just wanted to hang out with y'all today, even though I'm a little bit under the weather. I'm still car crash. I'm still currently in car crash state of being, which means my arm still hurts, like my shoulder and my arm still hurt a lot, which is really fucking annoying, more than anything. And then also I'm just tired. I wanted to hang out and draw. I wanted to doodle a little bit. I wanted to doodle some like basically all the people I met this weekend and got to spend time with. Were you in a crash last Saturday? Not this past Saturday, but the Saturday before offkai, I got into a car accident. Or I guess somebody hit me with their car. So yeah, I was in an accident. I got really, really bad whiplash. My entire like right shoulder and neck. I was basically like immobile for 2 days, and then since then I've been like on and off medicating and taking lidocaine or putting lidocaine patches on and stuff like that to try to like make it less ouchy. But yeah. So I was in an accident, and that's kind of why I didn't really stream much before offkai. I just was in a lot of fucking pain, which was hard. Anyway, it's okay. Hold on, sorry. Everyone's getting sick from offkai, so I'm like making sure that like people I spend time with are not sick. I'm a little concerned. So luckily Kuno and Ian are like seem to be okay, that it's just their throats, which is like me too. But me, indirect kiss, non, shared lots of drinks with non fed me food, and non also was sharing housing with people who got COVID, so I'm like, oh god, I'm scared. Yeah, COVID is apparently going around, so I'm a little bit scared. But I don't have any other symptoms. I can't really tell about body ache issues because my body has been aching, and my throat is just kind of fucked, but... Do I sound like a frog? How bad of a frog do I sound like? Do I sound like super, super horrendous? But yeah, I wanted to doodle like all of the girls I got to meet, and I wanted to talk about all the stories, and I'm still reeling from everything that happened this past weekend. Because, you know, I'm somebody who has a lot of social anxiety. I have diagnosed social anxiety. Once upon a time, I couldn't even table at conventions without like, you know, I couldn't table at conventions without medicating basically, and it was kind of rough. It was kind of sad and kind of annoying, but you know, I've gotten a lot better and I can handle myself a lot better now. But I still have a little bit of anxiety, especially when it comes to being concerned that everybody in the fucking world hates me. Specifically, like, for example, let's back it up a little bit. I spent this whole past weekend with so many cute girls. Specifically, I spent so much time with like the Glitch Stars girls and Dreamers. I spent a lot of my time with Mogu, and I love Mogu. Oh my god, I love Mogu. And I must say, I was a little bit worried because I'm like, am I being parasocial? Am I being parasocial because I really enjoy, you know, I like drawing cute girls. I was drawing Mogu and I was drawing glitch stars, and they're all so sweet to me. And like, you know, we're mutuals on Twitter, we're friends on Discord, but we don't really talk, right? I was like, am I being fucking parasocial? Am I reading too much into this? But like, I got to spend a lot of the weekend with Mogu, and she was so sweet. And like, I don't know, I feel a lot more confident about my friendship with Mogu and with the rest of Dreamers and Emody and stuff like that, because they like were more than happy to spend a lot of the weekend with us. You're delightful and it doesn't sound facial to me. I just was worried, you know? I was like, am I reading too much into it? Am I I don't want to be that person who, you know, I don't want to be the person who, how do I say it? I don't want to assume that I am friends with someone because I don't want to put them in an awkward position, you know? I always think everyone doesn't like me and is too polite to say it too. Yeah, exactly. And like, here's the thing is like, I didn't talk to Mogu very much prior to offkai, right? Like I was surprised to even see a while back that I was VIP in her channel, right? Because I was like, wait, we've like barely even fucking talked, and I've just drawn her like a bunch of times, but like, is that really VIP worthy, you know? Yeah, exactly. It feels bad that I'm like imposing, but she came in, she hung out with us a lot, and she held my hand. And like, I don't know, it just felt really nice to like spend time with people, you know? And it was kind of cute because like towards the end of offkai, we had spent like the whole last day basically with glitch stars, or specifically, yeah, basically glitch stars because they're not just streamers. Premarital handholding greatest of all sins. I know. Wait, but like, you know what's the crazier part, guys? Okay, I'm pretty sure it's okay that I talk about this. So we went and spent like the whole day together, and you know, offkai, the actual convention ended at 4 p.m. right? And we did our teardown, and so we packed up and we were all ready to go at like 5, and then we went to go get dinner with like, it was like Mogu and Emody and Mamie and who else were we with? Trying to think. Who else was at dinner with us? Like tofu sauce, and some other people, right? And the people like we were like hanging out with, right? And so we went to dinner with them, and then we were like, I felt kind of bad for the restaurant because we were sitting there yapping for so long until they closed, and I was like, shit, like we should probably not do that. And so then we're like, all right, we're gonna walk back to the hotel. So we did that, and then we walked over, and then we went to go to like this little lounge, and we were hanging out, and I didn't know who we were gonna go hang out with. Like me, Kuno, and Kuno were kind of just there for the ride. We were kind of just like there to vibe and there to hang out. And like, I think none of us really wanted to stop hanging out because we were just like having a good fucking time chatting and yapping. And we get into this lounge, and I see this cute, really cute small girl sitting on the couch, and she's like talking to a bunch of people, and she gets up to say hi to Emori and Mogu, and they're all like talking, and I'm just like kind of like, oh, that's so cute, I'm so glad that Mogu got to see more people. And then Mogu grabs my hand and drags me over, and she's like, I want you to meet somebody. And I was like, what? And she goes, Miao, this is Deerskin. Deerskin, this is Miao. And I was like, what? And I'm like, I got so flustered. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I promise I'm more composed of a person. I don't know how to act around cute girls. And Deerskin, or a certain green ghost girl, aka one of my Oshis. Anyway, I've drawn her recently, but anyway, so she was like, oh, cute girls, and she like does the little binocular eyes, and she does like a panic, like she like looks like she's looking for somebody, and then she like eyeball zooms in on me, and she goes, I see one right here. And I just lost my shit. I actually could not keep it together. I was like, I can't believe my Oshi called me cute. I can die happy now. I didn't even think about pronouncing deerskin as deerskin. Oh, it's because of a meme. I think it's like sequence, right? Deer sequence is like what it's supposed to stand for. But like when her account went public, everyone started saying deerskin. So that's where that came from. I met her last year in person. She's a blush. She's so cute. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. And I was like trying to be so normal, and all of it is Mogu's fault. I was like, Mogu also knew that I was like, you know, I'm like, I can't imagine, you know, meeting her. I'm more than happy to just have her as this like perfect little entity in my head, you know? But Mogu dragged me over and I got to meet her and I was like losing my goddamn shit. But she was like talking with a bunch of other people. So I didn't really talk too much with her. If I'm gonna be honest. Also, I don't know what I'm fucking drawing. I'm just okay, wait, let me pull up references. I want to draw all the cute girls, but I'm like also don't know. I don't know what I'm drawing. Yeah, so anyway, I got to meet her and she was so cute and so sweet, and I'm kind of love her. Me actually parasocial real this time, parasocial towards Mint. She's so cute. God. But yeah, I'm happy that like I don't know. I'm just happy that everyone was like so sweet, you know? I'm just happy that I wasn't like an annoying motherfucker that like and people wanted me to hang out with them. Like I don't know. I was so happy. Guys, cover break to end. If you're still going, I'll be back probably sometime between 4 and 5. Okay. I don't know how long I'll be streaming for because my throat's a little fucky wuckied. But yeah. Anywho. And I got to meet some like cool people in general. I honestly didn't really walk too much around Artist Alley or even offkai in general. I didn't actually spend all too much time doing anything because I was really anxious a lot of the con, and also I'm injured, so I didn't want to move around too much, right? So like that was part of it, is I didn't really want to like move around and like exacerbate my pain. So I kind of just stayed at the booth, and it was just nice because, you know, as a result, I was like worried. I was like, you know, some people might not visit me, and that's okay. But like, you know, it'd be nice if people could come visit me. But at the end of the day, if I don't get to see people because I can't leave my booth, like understandable. But a lot of people came by, and it was just really nice. And I'm just like, I'm just happy. I'm just happy I got to see my friends. Like I got to spend a lot of time with Nova, and I love Nova so much, guys. Like I love Nova so much. We got to spend a lot of time with her. Nova decided to ditch the Oshi bar party and just hang out with us, and I was like, I was just very pleased and very happy to be spending time with her, you know? Because I don't get to see her very often. She's very far from me. And also, Nova is so fucking busy, guys. Nova is like the busiest being I've ever met in my life, arguably. And so I don't know. I'm just happy. I'm just happy I got to meet so many people. I got to see Mako. Mako is so funny, y'all. Oh my god. So we had a card gacha. Let me show you. I don't know if I have a picture, but we had a card gacha, like where it was like photo cards of a bunch of different VTubers. Let me see if I can find a picture. Somebody posted it on. So we had this card gacha with a bunch of different like VTubers on it. Thank you, Non, for taking a picture of it. So we had this like card gacha thing, right? And so this guy was like at our booth, and he was trying to roll for all the Nana cards, like Nana Asteria cards. Big Nana simp, right? He was like trying, and he rolled so many times. So we did a buy 4 rolls, get 1 free. So 5 rolls for $20. And I think he did like 15 or 20 rolls. And towards the end, Mako just kind of shows up at our booth, and then she goes, "You want the Mako photo card, don't you?" And he's like, "No, I'm trying to get Nana." She's like, "No, you want the Mako one, right?" And it was just so funny. And then at some point he goes, "Okay, fine." Hi, Laffy, how are you? Happy 2 years. Thank you for 2 years and thank you for the resub. But yeah, it was so funny because she was like, "You want the Mako one? You want the Mako one, right?" And he's like, "No, I want the Nana one." And then at some point he goes, "Okay, fine, you roll." She's like, "Okay." And then she gets it like second try. She gets the Nana like the second try. And then the guy's like, "Oh my god, thank you. Thank you for getting me Nana." And then he drops the card on the floor on accident because he's just like excited. And Mako goes, I'm telling Nana you dropped her." It was so funny. She's like instantly, "I'm telling Nana." It was so cute, yeah. And then there's like, I love the Nakamia. Me too. A bunch of my friends like came up behind our booth at one point, and they were like, "Oh my god, is this a Nakamia meetup?" And I was like, "Is this a Nakamia Cord meetup? Oh my god, hi!" And they started introducing each other to each other, and like half of these people know each other already, by the way. It was just so funny, and I'm trying to work, and I'm like trying to help someone, and I can just hear them trolling me in the background, and I'm like, "Guys, I'm gonna krill you. Stop, please. This is so embarrassing." And all of them was like, "Holy shit, are you a Nakamia? I'm a Nakamia too." And I'm like, "Oh my god, guys, I can't handle this. I can't handle the absolute embarrassment that comes with this. Please." But yeah, I just feel like I'm really lucky to have had such a nice experience with offkai. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm drawing. I wanted to draw all of the people that came and signed my badge, but like also I'm like, I don't even know how to do group. I never know. But yeah, I got to spend a lot of time with a lot of people. I think I spent most of my con with like the Prima girls and Glitch Stars, as well as, who do we spend any time with anyone else? Not really. I mean, I got to spend time with like my art friends and stuff too, and that was really cool. But I felt kind of bad because the people I normally go out to get food with and stuff, like during cons and Artist Alley and whatnot, I felt bad that I felt like I could not, I didn't have enough time to spend with them separately, because I see them more often than I ever see like my VTuber friends. And so me and Kuno were trying to prioritize like our friends, especially because our friends were like shilling the ever living fuck out of us, and they definitely helped with our like sales and stuff, like Glitch Stars posting our stuff all the time, and you know, like all that stuff. So so we wanted to kind of like say thank you and like spend time with them if they were asking us to and whatnot. So I couldn't spend as much time with like art friends, but hopefully AX is coming up, and so are a bunch of other cons, so I'll get to spend more time with them. But I hope that any of my art friends who are watching this know that like it's not like personal. I still love you. I still care about you. I just, in terms of frequency in which I see people, I wanted to prioritize the people I don't see often, especially because everybody's from everywhere. Like some people are international. Like, I mean, Mogu is international, you know. I don't want to like abandon them for the sake of like spending time with someone else, because what if like, you know, I don't know. I just so yeah. Meeting Miao IRL would be crazy. I would feel so awkward. Stop. Don't say that. I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little guy. Please don't. I'm just a little guy. Yeah, I'd always get really embarrassed when like friends would like start gassing us up to some other, like one of their other VTuber friends and whatever, and I'm like, no, please. Bro, imagine how I felt when I met Mint. I was like trying not to lose my goddamn mind the whole time. She's so cute. Oh my god. Like, I was just like, I just could not handle it. And he was fabulous with highlight my offkai. Stop! Stop it! You guys are too nice to me. I'm just a little art. I'm just a little art person, you know? I like drawing, and that's all it is. Totally unrelated update, unrelated, any updates on the NBA? So I mean, I got in, and that was cool, and I start, I think, in August. I need to actually fill out some, like, forms and stuff like that still, but I was trying to, like, finish them before, or I was trying to do that, like, I was gonna do it basically after offkai. Yeah, I'm going back to school, which means that my streams are gonna be a lot more, like, sporadic after, or, like, once I start, and once I figure my schedule. But I'll try my best to, like, you know, balance things, because I am cutting down Artist Alley as a result of, like, doing all this shit, so. Enchanting? Don't say I'm. What do you mean enchanting? I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little guy. I'm so happy. Thank you. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. Cause like, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna be so fucking for real with y'all. Right now, I think is not inherently the best time to be like going to get your master's if like, okay, back up. So right now the economy is really shit and the market's really bad and the job market is bad. And if you're in a position where you're unemployed, going and get your MBA right now or like a master's is kind of a bad idea if you don't have any other source of income or a way to pay for it, because you're just putting yourself in more debt in a bad economy, right? So it's like a little bit worrying in that sense. I'm in a very fortunate position where I'm not paying for my MBA. So that's the only reason why I'm going now. Otherwise, I don't think I would. I think it doesn't really make sense for me to do so. But given the stars aligning in the absolute perfect way, I am getting it. But also means I was not like entirely prepared to like, you know, go and get my MBA. All right, I'm gonna just. And someone else is paying. That's the perfect time to get one. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna get a master's. Wouldn't take forever, and that's okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody should be in any rush to get their degree anytime soon. Like, I don't think it's necessary. You know, like, while I probably am not the best person to like be saying it as someone who is literally about to go get my master's, the only reason why I'm doing so is because somebody else is paying, you know? And I'm in the fortunate position to have somebody pay for it, you know? It's not, how do I say? It's a very irregular situation that I'm in. My parents were just that desperate. For me to get my master's. They were just like so unbelievably desperate. I can work part-time and take 1 or 2 classes per semester. I'd hope that maybe make me not in massive amounts of debt, especially during my undergrad. The thing about master's programs is that they are so much more expensive. So if you don't know, master's programs tend to be twice the amount of undergrad. For me to get my I don't like this. Hold on. Sorry. 1 second. For me to go get my degree, my master's, it's going to cost me 100 grand. And by me, I mean, like, you know, that's how much the degree is. Pre-fellowship, pre-everything. Tuition alone just costs 100 grand. Which is not a small amount of money. Like, I don't think I've even seen 100 grand in my life. However, my undergrad was a lot cheaper. My undergrad was I think it was 8,000 per quarter. So each quarter was, there's 3 quarters. So each year was 24. 24 grand times 4, which is about equivalent. It's 100 grand, but it's 4 years. I finished my degree in 3, so it was 72. No, 3 quarters. Three quarters instead of semesters, because I didn't do semesters. I did quarters. So there's a summer quarter, but I didn't do a summer quarter, so it's 3 quarters. Yeah, okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure you're aware. Which is the same, but a master's program is half the time and costs just the same amount. So, you know, like, so it's just super dummy expensive to get your master's and just to get school in general. So I don't blame people at all if they're like, oh, I'm not gonna go get my degree. Because, like, it's expensive. It's not something cheap to get, and it's definitely a big life decision. But one thing I don't like, if I'm gonna be real, is people who put other people down for deciding to or to not get it. I think everybody is different, and whether you get it or not is, like, your own decision. I don't know. I've just seen so many people, like, shitting on other people for, like, getting or not getting their degrees and stuff, and it just bothers me a lot. That's very anti-tiger parent of you. I mean, I think people who go and get like their degrees are the people who are probably more likely to tell you, like, hey, by the way, like, it's not for everybody, because you've been through the program and you're like, wow. But I think the problem with a lot of people who say you don't need to get a degree are the people who don't realize that going to school, getting your degree, is not exclusively just about the education you get from it. There's a lot of other things that you get from going to university or college or whatever that is far more beneficial than the education you get. So putting people down, being like, oh, well, I can learn all this stuff that they would teach you in college, like, at home. Yeah, that's true. That's probably true. But there's other things that you will never get, like, not in college, you know? I think that's, like, kind of important to, like, distinguish as well. Yeah. I'm trying to find how I want to, like, do a bunch of... I want to, like, draw everybody. Don't know. Maybe I should just draw everybody individually. College is a Pokemon game, you don't know what loot you'll catch. Yeah, I mean, I think a big part of college, honestly, is, like, the networking you get out of it. And I think that's genuinely a big part about it. Yeah, I'm gonna make a list of the people I want to draw with me. Okay, it's gonna be Miao, Mogu, Mako. Wow, there's a lot of M's. Mako, Emuri, Non, Honey, networking do be important? Yeah, exactly. Who the fuck signed my badge? Let me look. Oh, Miwa. There's so many M's. Miwa, Mamie, I'm trying to get my VTuber to watch your stream. Let's see if they show up. No pressure. I'm just a little guy. It's fine if you don't want to or you're busy. Oh my god, I'm Leah. Oh my gosh, wait, can I tell you guys a story about how Leah, my story about my interactions with Leah. So prior to offkai, I have met Leah one time. I met her at ANYC, and the interaction was because she saw that I had a Nova charm and was like, oh my god, bestie. And I was like, Nova? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, Nova's my bestie too. And she goes, wait, real bestie or like, you know, like the bestie? And I was like, oh, like actually bestie. She's like, oh my god, me too. And she hands me a sticker of her VTuber. And I was like, oh, holy shit, hi, it's nice to meet you. And she's like, it's nice to meet you too. And so we follow each other on socials and we're mutuals and we don't really talk. And then before offkai, I drew Olive Dreamers. And I like raided into her stream and I just said hi. And she's like, oh, I saw you drew Dreamers. They're so cute. And the only thing I really said was, I'm coming for you next. Nothing else. And then I left because I had to go. I don't think she realized what I meant by that, because then she came to my booth at offkai and like, she goes, Miao! And I'm like, hi, Leah, how are you? And then I was like, I have something for you. And she goes, oh. And I was like, and I pull out a peeker, the peeker I drew of her. And if y'all haven't seen the Leah peeker, here, let me see if I have I think I have it on my, somewhere. 1 second. Offkai peeker, Leah, this one. So this is the Leah peeker, right? So I hand her the peeker of herself and she goes, she like makes this face. She's like so shocked. She's like, and she just like, she's like, meow. And I was like, I wanted to draw you. I told you I was coming for you. And she's like, wait, I didn't think you were serious. Anyway, a flash forward to like a few hours later, I meet up with the Glitch Stars girls for boba. After we all get dinner separately and we meet up for boba. And I had posted on my Twitter, hi, can all my cute wives sign my badge, please? Right? And I was kind of like as a joke, because I started with like Mogu signed my badge, Mako signed my badge, and I don't remember who else signed my badge at that point. Oh, and Nova. And Leah sees me and she goes, wife, give me your badge. And I'm like, huh? And I was like, I didn't know we were wives. I guess I just got wifed. So I hand her my badge and she signs it. And I was like so confused at first. When she just reaches her hand out and goes, wife, your badge. And I was like, oh shit, okay. So anyway, that's how I got married to Leah. It was the most like I was just so surprised. I was just surprised, genuinely. Because I wasn't expecting it. Yeah, it was just very wholesome. Who else signed? Dusty signed it. Tora signed it. Okay. These are all the cute girls that sign my badge. And then we also have Penchan. And we have Yuen or Yoon. they're just guys though. They're not my wives. But okay, let's see. Let's see how I want to draw, how I want to get them. Marriage contract badge. I don't, because one of the weakest things I think one of the hardest things for me to do are like group shots. I'm really bad at them. Because like, especially with chibis, I don't really know how to get them to interact with each other. So, okay, I'm gonna just try my best. How many people is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Holy fucking shit, 13 people. How am I gonna fit this all? I have no idea. All right. I'm gonna make this way smaller. Guys, I'm like kind of rusty, and I'm gonna be real. I think my injury is like making it a little bit harder to like draw, so I'm so sorry if my hands are like way less steady than normal. Cause it's my right shoulder, and so my injury, honest to God, has not been that impactful in terms of like existing as a human being because I'm mixed-handed. And if you don't know what being mixed-handed means, it's that you can use your other hands for basically anything and everything except for writing. So I'm not ambidextrous. It's the difference between ambidextrous and mixed-handed. So I can write with my left hand. So like this is, if I write with my left hand, it's like versus, you know, it's not the worst, right? I don't know how to draw like with my hands, the screen tilted. But anyway, I don't know how to like write as well with my left hand. Or do like other things on the left hand, but I do a lot of everything else with my left hand. So not having my right arm available to me this whole time has not been too bad until I have to draw. So it's been a little bit harder in that sense. Yeah. A little bit handicapped, unironically, at this moment. How do you draw, like... How do you draw, like, chibi? Your hands are so tiny. Also, we got a bunch of the people who are in Kuno's like called his like his like Christmas gift. Sign it. Hold on. I need to send something to Kuno once it's done. Okay. Okay. I kind of want to... I don't really know how they look. I'm just gonna make it like this, where it's gonna be like, meow. Oh no! No. I'll draw all the bodies first. I'll draw all the bodies. I'll draw all the bodies and then I'll draw the other people, like other parts. Okay. This is gonna be me. Meow, I'm gonna be in the front with who else is there? I think what I might do to make it a little bit easier is I'll probably like symmetry it, like so I'll have it so that por ejemplo, like oops. Like this. I have to submit some stuff to the summer VTuber SummerSlam because I haven't done that yet, and my slot is tomorrow, which I feel a little bit awkward about. My throat is still kind of fucked. But hopefully they don't hate me for it. I'll be probably streaming Skyblock. I've never played Skyblock before, so I was like, I feel like that would be really fun. A lot longer. This is way longer, I think, than it should be. Hold on. Shrink this. Oh, wait. Ah! Okay. How do I fucking... I feel like I can make this a little closer. Alright, and then who do we have here? Who's a lays down on the floor kind of girly? Okay, I feel like Miwa is definitely one. Hmm. I think Mako's another. Okay. Um... I told myself that I would spend just like a small amount of time working on this originally when I like planned to draw this, but I think I cannot help it. I don't know how I'm gonna fit this many people. I really don't. I think this will be non. And then probably like when you're facing, let's see, hand, inward hand, outward. How do I want to make little hand heart? I'll make this one but I'm gonna make it so that like can't really see her hand anyway. Let's see. Okay, wait. Let's check off. We've got Miao, Mogu, Mako, Non. And Miwa. I feel like I could fit another, oops. I feel like I could fit another people here. Like this, and then we'll come make it like... Is that kind of small? Okay. And then... And if we make it so that they're like... Kneeling? Have it sitting like this. Not having full use of my arm is kind of fucking real. Oops. You're pretty good at drawing. Have you ever thought doing this full time? No, it seems too kind of cringe to do this full time, I'll be honest. Seems kind of weird. Bad investment. Happy birthday, by the way. Not my birthday, but I do feel like it was my birthday, you know? I feel like I had so many cool things happen to me in the past, like, 5 days that I'll take it. How are you today, Grob? Recently addicted to Apex Legends again. Is the game state okay right now? That's it. I feel like I want to play and I've been having the itch to play again, but like also I've been hearing mixed things. Okay, I should say not how's the game state, how is the like experience? Is it fun? That's all that matters to me. I don't care about climbing. I just care about like having fun and going next, you know? That's the best part of Apex. Yes and no, depends how you play against. Meta's very bad. Ooh, okay, okay. Oh my god, I forgot about Yena! How could I forget? Ah! Yena sounded my badge. Mainly one legend is super annoying. Who is annoying? Ballistic? Oh, okay. You get hit by his Q and you can't shoot really or use your ability, just GG go next after getting hit. Oh god, that sucks. What happened to the balance? Why is it like that? Emory. What balance fair? That's crazy. Why? That's so weird. Why? If it have a balance, there's only just 3 OP legends. Yeah, but I feel like the other ones are always just still like fun to play, and the game was still like fun, you know? Only OP Legend to take away your ability to play the game. That's fair. That's true. That's true. I feel like this is maybe. She's so cute. So cute. They're strong, but this guy just says you can't play for 20 seconds. What is Ballistic's ability even? I can't even remember. Ballistic X. Wait. Is Ballistic's thing not the... like, infinite ammo thing? He has a pistol that has aimbot tracker dart thing. If it hits you, your gun overheats. Oh. Oh, okay. I see. I see. I did not know he had an overheat. What? Then paired with Ash's newish rework is over, she snares you and dashes on you while you can't shoot back. Run away, your usability is a very lame combo. Oof. I didn't even... When did Ash get reworked even? Few seasons ago, I'm not sure, I wasn't really paying when it happened. I see. I haven't played Apex in a hot minute. I don't even know when the last time I played was. Probably when you play with Kuno. Ooh, I think I played a little bit more off stream. I want to say the last time I played, I think I played with Yume. But I'm not 100% sure. I was excited seeing you two play. It was funny seeing him rage low-key. Kuno? Every now and then we think about playing and then we're like, wait, that seems like such a dumb idea. Like, we should not. I feel like we're both really silly. Actually, what if I... It's gonna be... Oh. Let's do Nova and... Got Mamie, Nova... Sunny. We have Leah, Mint, Dusty, Tora, and Yane. Add 1 second, add beating it up. Hold on. How do I want to do? Okay. Okay. Hello? Hello? Oh wait, let me, they can't hear you, 1 sec. Okay, hello?
Hello.
Hello?
What are you drawing? I submitted my last minute foils, praying to God that they get here fast as possible.
I believe in you.
I finished it. It's like it's already done. I did my offkai.
Fudge.
I did my very basic offkai inventory check. And I really hope they get in by like, oh, sorry, let me accept. Yes, yes, yes. I'm drawing something a little crazy.
What are you drawing? Also, you're just talking about you.
Who's we?
Me and Grob.
And who?
Grob. Talking about how this is us playing Apex and raging.
Oh. If you peep my stream, it's a little great.
Oh wait, let me see. Hold on. What? Why? Okay, when I saw this sketch, I was like, is that what I think it is? There's no way, right?
It's okay.
Why?
This is my
for fun.
Why?
This is your
This is my eating my feels drawing, you know, just like
okay.
I love VV so much.
I'm
not parasocial. You are.
I am. No, I was literally talking about earlier how I was like, guys, I feel like this whole time I was concerned about being parasocial, and then I realized that holding hands with girl means I'm not parasocial, probably.
What if it means you're like, it's the other way around? It's like you're like giga turbo parasocial.
I'm actually just imagining it.
Yeah.
I'm drawing everybody who signed my badge, by the way. That's what I'm working on.
Oh, I mean, same.
Yeah, so I'm drawing all of my wives. I can't help it. They're all so cute. What am I supposed to do?
That's so correct. Yeah. I'm not doing anything. So I realized like there's nothing else for me to do.
I can't do anything crazy because my arm is still in pain, so.
Yeah, I can't do anything crazy because there's no time left.
Did you want to make things for Bay? I guess you could work on your rally stuff for Bay.
That's the only thing I'd be doing.
Bye, Grub. Have a good rest of your day. It's not my birthday, but I'll
Goodbye.
pretend it is today for you. Thanks. Bye. I'm struggling to figure out how I want to pose everybody. I haven't done like a big fucking group shot in forever, so I'm like, I don't even know how this shit works. Drawing all my wives is the least parasocial thing someone could say.
So true, boss. It's true. It was a little wild to see in person, I'm not gonna lie.
Me wifing everybody and getting wifed.
Yeah, a little bit.
I talked about how Leah literally point blank calls me, it was like, wife, give me your badge, I need to sign it. And I was like, I didn't know we were wives, but I'm okay.
Me when I'm in Utah.
Salt Lake. Salt Lake is actually where everyone else is because I got so many wives.
Whoa. Now that's actually true, by the way.
I thought it was so cute when Mogu and Emery are like fighting with Mint about Emery being everybody's wife, and then Emery's like, I've got two hands.
It was a little crazy. I'm just like, huh. What episode is this, you know? Yeah. I was talking to chat how I was like, it was a very, like, just wild experience. Just because I was like, wow, I think Miao just met Taylor Swift.
I did meet Taylor Swift. Actually, this was better than meeting Taylor Swift. I couldn't give two fucks about meeting Taylor Swift.
It might. You can meet Taylor Swift any day, but you can't meet Mint any day.
That's real. See, exactly. Yeah. Dude, she's so cute. Oh my god, she's so cute. She's so cute. I love women.
Holy.
In my server, I was like, man, I love women, but also I'm just a girl kisser. And someone was like, huh? And I was like, uh-oh, they didn't know. They didn't know.
What?
Somebody didn't know I'm a girl kisser.
What the fuck?
I don't know how you wouldn't know with how much I talk about it, but
I actually don't know how you wouldn't know. I'm gonna be extremely honest. I feel like that's just like the brand.
It is the brand. It is the brand. But the difference is, mine is real girl kissing.
Whoa.
We know a lot of fake girl kissers.
Wait, that's also true, by the way.
We know some people think being a sapphic is a brand, in a trend, and they're actually straight as fuck. At least Nova is like, I'm straight, but I have wives, not by my own choice. They just became my wife.
Yeah, that's like self-awareness, you know?
Yeah. She's like, I'm straight, but I ended up here anyway.
See, I gotta respect that.
Mm-hmm.
I miss painting. I enjoy painting.
Eventually, all will bend away from the straight path. No, you think that, but like, I don't know if that's true.
I actually also don't know if that's true. Okay, see, you think that because you're in an online space with a lot of creatives that is relatively accepting. Step outside and talk to normal people for long enough, you'll realize how much of a minority fucking gay people are. Like actually though, that's not a joke whatsoever.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there's a reason why the closet exists.
Also, okay, let's like assume that what you said is even a little bit true, right? You know how many fucking insecure closeted gays there are too? Like, they're like hella toxic, like people who have a very toxic relationship with their own sexuality, and then like they don't want to admit it. Like, that's also very much a thing. So maybe in reality it's partially true, but Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, no, it's true. I for the funny haha, I'll say yeah, that's definitely true.
Yeah, there's like definitely a lot of people who either how do I say it? I think in this on the online space is people are a lot more afraid to be homophobic because there are so many queer people in the space that will like curb stomp them to oblivion, but like there's so many people that you think are like allies that are not.
That's also unfortunately true.
Yeah. Everyone makes it a bit so I guess it loops back on itself and people just assumed it's just a meme slash marketing when people are actually yeah. Or like they just see that it's advantageous to be like, okay, here's the thing is that I think especially in the VTubing space, a lot of people find it advantageous to be like just a little bit gay because well, okay, for one, the culture of girls shouldn't talk to boys because like other like for like Hololive for example, right? Like people get mad when their Oshi talks to a man because they want to like self-insert. So like how else are they supposed to express their affection is that they like be gay, right, to other talents, like other female talents. So like help like separate from the man, but in reality like that's not actually real, and so then there's like a large number of people that it's like they just pretend to be gay because that's what's beneficial, and then also just like a large part of it comes from like fetishism. So then there's a lot of people who like want their Oshis to be gay because they like to be the watcher. They like to be in the cuck chair. So like
Yeah, I was like, that's voyeurism a little bit, yeah.
yeah, so that's why. Meanwhile, me and Mako trying to make out like every during TwitchCon. So, you know, there's the real gays and the fake gays. And there's definitely some people who people think are super, super gay that are not at all gay or queer or anything in the slightest. And it's just a little outfit for them to put on for when they stream.
Kind of a little weird for sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess if I were to say that's okay, well, maybe I'm not sure this is a hot take, but I think that's better than what it used to be. For sure.
Like what?
Like, it's better than being just blatantly homophobic.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like, you know, the bar. Like, I mean, I don't know. There's some places, online spaces that are definitely still not very welcoming, which sucks. But I would say this is forward progress.
Yeah. I've never been
You didn't say hi? What the fuck? You're like in my stream all the time and you want to say hi? Dude, what's with this? No. This gotta like die. What is this like, Kuno? You're so intimidating. I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it.
This guy's
straight up like 3 people said that to me at this con alone. I'm like, hello? Have you seen me?
This guy is so cringe, guys. Don't be scared of him.
Oh, you don't. People don't even know like 2% of it.
Guy is so cringe. Not even fret.
Like, wait, like, I gotta know, where does it come from? Wait, whoa.
I would not say chill.
No.
He's not chill. That's also a lie.
Oh, I'm definitely not chill. I think that's true. Also, like, I definitely have like an incredible amount of energy.
Oh, the hot girl was Kuno, by the way.
That's crazy. I just understood what you said by that. That's actually fucking diabolical. I'm letting you guys know, by the way, sometimes we both like mutually just allow people to just completely mistake who each of us are. It happens sometimes.
Oh,
not super duper often, but like
When it
It
does
happens
happen,
enough.
it's funny.
It happens enough because we're just too lazy. I'm too lazy to get off my chair and be like, sorry, no, that's Miao and I'm Kuno, and
Yeah,
vice versa.
they'll be like, oh, did you draw this? And bro's like on his phone. I was like, yeah, I did, thanks. And they're like, oh, this is so nice, thanks. And I was like, I definitely did not draw this.
Yeah.
Asked by them a few times and checking out because I didn't know who was who. It's okay to ask.
Yeah, you can ask. We don't bite.
We're just two little guys.
That is true.
Drawing cute girls. That's all it is. Oh yeah, it was kind of cute. I was very happy with how many people would like recognize Graven's stuff. We were just holding his. We were just like hosting his stuff for him.
You know, actually, I would say though, for a VTuber convention, we actually didn't have that much weird interactions. We had like a couple, but like
I
overall,
saw a lot of friends having
pretty
weird
positive.
interactions, but
Like Amora had some
Yeah.
fucking weird ones. I'm like, oh, that's pretty fucking cringe.
yeah, but I think we're pretty lucky.
Maybe the aura.
Maybe the aura. I was literally gonna say.
Maybe the aura helped out in that case.
Miao aura? No, I don't got aura, bro. The only aura I have is fucking.
No. Actually, Mia has aura if you get to know them.
What? What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean? I don't have aura.
You realize who's wearing the pants. That's what I mean. It's true. Nah, yeah, it'd be like that though.
No, I'm just a little guy. I didn't do anything. Listen, 99% of the time, I am more scared of you than you are scared of me.
Oh, you're like a little animal.
I am.
You're like a little creature.
I am what Nova calls just a little creature. Wow. The amount of people that I feel like will say like, "Oh, I saw you at a con, but I was too scared to say hi," about either of us. I feel like we need to have like the equivalent of a swear jar for that at this point.
We need like you know how like it says beware of dog on some like like if you go to a house,
Mm-hmm.
We need like the opposite.
Just a sign
Like
that I'm just I'm just a
beware little
guy.
guy.
Beware of little guy.
Yeah, low key, you know.
Beware of little guy is such a funny concept.
Yeah.
The they don't bite sign does not inspire confidence, just letting you know. Wait, would it be better if I said I do bite?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Wait, do you know who I made friends with last night on stream?
Ooh.
So IPN raided me late at night.
IPN!
I was like, whoa, he's streaming. That's cool. Do you
Right.
know the Mint cosplayer clip where she's fucking walking?
Yep.
Oh, I got to know her.
Oh.
That was very interesting, and she's
Oh.
like a fan.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh, I'd be a fan, but kind of, you know, off stream, you know.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, she's very, very nice. Very, very funny.
That was an
She's
insane
Jamaican Cantonese.
What are these crazy combos
Yeah,
we've been hearing recently?
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm sorry, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, apparently, her parents have a Cantonese patois accent.
What the fuck? Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't. I mean, yeah. I mean, like, what the fuck? I don't even know what that could sound like, but no, I didn't meet her IRL. Like, we were pretty busy, and like, she also said that she was like in like boothing dungeon.
Yeah.
So that's just how it goes. When you're at a convention, honestly.
I'm so glad people came to us. That made me feel very happy.
What do you mean?
Like, cause I feel like we were stuck at the booth forever, so it was nice that people came to visit us.
Oh yeah, dude. I was saying how like someone was talking about how like they felt really good about how like some like their Oshis like came to buy their stuff. And I said, bro, honestly, I don't give a fuck if my Oshi buys stuff from me. The thing that warmed my heart the most was when they just drive by. Hey, can I leave my stuff here? Okay, later.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah,
that's like my that actually like warms my heart.
Yeah. Hi Zan, how are you? Sorry, I didn't see you unless you came and didn't say hi like fucking everyone else.
Like actually like everyone else. Fucking hello.
Why no one want to say hi to me? What the fuck? Dad! No. Here, listen. Skylar, there's so many people. There's so many people who in my own community be like, haha, I bought something from you at AX, but I didn't say hi. And I'm like, I'm gonna fucking krill you. Why don't you guys say hi? Ah! Bro. No! Zan! I would have given you a sticker. I would have given you one of the billions of Miao stickers I had extras of.
Would have given you a roll on the gacha machine.
Oh yeah, dude. When
that
somebody
went really
was
well.
like, "I want the Miao photo card," and then they rolled it, and they got so happy, and I was like, I actually am. I'm so embarrassed. I can't be here. I'm so embarrassed. You got mistaken for somebody else? Who? Evbo. That sounds familiar, but I don't know who that is.
So I'm actually, by the way, gonna go to ANYC
You're gonna go?
for fun.
Oh, you're gonna do it?
I think I am. I got psyoped.
You want to hang out with IPN?
And yeah, everyone seems to be going.
You know, I'm getting.
No one wants to go to fucking Anime Expo, which is fucking valid because this con fucking bingus bongus sucks if you want to socialize.
Second. Oh.
Oh. Later.
I'm back.
I was saying how like it's.
Second. Oh.
Oh. Later.
I'm back.
I was saying how like it's like a really good like offkai's a very good balance of like timing. About as good as you can get, I'd say. Where did they go?
Hello?
Did you die again, sir?
I think so. Sorry, I think one of my... Uh-oh. Dude, us too. We also would fucking get to the con at 9 and leave at 2 a.m.
I was saying how like I have a very I'm an introvert with a large social battery, and that was getting tested this weekend. I was limit testing my social battery.
You're an introvert with the large social battery. I'm an introvert with a small social battery, but a very social introvert, so I just burned through that shit so fast.
That's right.
Okay. Bro, we got like no sleep the whole weekend. I slept literally,
yeah.
oh my god, yesterday I woke up at 1 o'clock for Boba's vet appointment, got back at like 2:30, almost 3, and then went back to sleep until 10:30 p.m. Woke up, showered, and then went back to sleep. That was my whole day yesterday.
Just to shower?
Yeah.
I mean, understandable, but like, holy, that must be.
You want to know something funny?
Yeah.
Jake to get me to shower, because I'm a person who's like, I'm like a germaphobe, like actually. And so Jake, to get me to get up and shower to brush my teeth and stuff, he just whispers into my ear, "You're stinky. You haven't showered yet, you smell," and I'll get up like instantly.
That's toxic, but also valid.
But I'm not a stinky person, I don't think.
No, that's true. I can verify.
I'm not a stinky VTuber, I promise.
People were asking, by the way, if it actually did stink, and the answer is yes in certain spots.
Yes, that is true. It did stink in certain spots. In very specific locations, it did smell fucking awful. Like the elevators in the hotel, awful.
Dude, it stank with nobody in it. What the fuck? How do you do that? How do you imbue the fucking, like... How do you do that? Like, you imbued the fucking walls of the shit with your stank? Like, that's disgusting shit. I don't know how people did that, but you know what? That's impressive, honestly.
We didn't go to the party floor. We were literally...
Whoa. Okay, I was saying how we did technically when the door opened for like 2 seconds.
Oh yeah, and I didn't breathe the whole. We were going to the 12th floor. We were going to the 12th floor, and I didn't breathe the whole fucking way. Guys, listen, I have asthma. I do not have a big lung capacity. I just literally refuse to breathe.
Yeah, no, don't breathe. Breathe it in. It was like fucking like Apex Legends, bro. Like
Like Apex
you're getting
Legends.
fucking caustic ulted, bro.
This is crazy. Oh, they pay more.
What?
Conventions and like stuff like that pay more.
Oh yeah, they just pay $1 trillion basically, and they say, "Can we fuck your shit up?" And they go, "Yes," for a price, and they say, "Okay."
Wait, Graven had a tactical vest and Febreze cans? I had no idea. That's so fucking funny.
Wait, that's really funny.
That's kind of base. I didn't know. He came to my my booth like a normal fucking person. That's so funny. Wow. Graven might be even more base than I thought.
The Naka Miao.
The average Naka Miao. Fucking
Not smelly. Jacked as fuck.
shit, yeah. We gotta
For an
add to
ego
the
boost,
list.
I'm just gonna consider myself part of that.
For an eco boost? No. You know what?
Yeah.
No. The moment you become a Naka Miao, your muscles start growing exponentially.
Whoa, wait. True.
The speed depends on the person. However, your muscles start growing exponentially.
That is true. Get off of that fucking like fucking steroid shit. Just sub.
Just True. It's true. Wait, how did you not recognize Graven? Because Graven looks like Graven, dude. It's crazy.
He kind of does.
Like, his VTuber is just himself, dude.
Wait. Who do you... We don't have to say too much, but who do you think looks just like their VTuber?
Ooh.
That we met. Okay. Yeah. Emery looks like her, gives strong energy. Mogu definitely is extremely obvious.
Mogu, if fantasy was real, is Mogu.
Yeah.
The way Nova was like restricted from saying certain things is so funny to me.
That's also true.
The way she couldn't say the B word. Who was it that was like, the B word? Bitch? No, bestie.
Bitch.
OBK, oh yeah, she does look like herself.
Who?
OB Katie Cat. She's a British, hard rock YouTuber. Looks like herself, but if she was a cat. I don't know who Milk is. Yeah. Yeah, come say hi next time. Wait, oh yeah, I did see that you moved to Cali. Wait, are you in NorCal or SoCal?
But can you tell me exactly the
Yeah, can you dox yourself
on?
right here on stream?
No, do not do that.
Yeah,
but
please don't actually, but like, oh, NorCal? Okay. Yeah, send your zip code. And can you send me your social security number too? Just while you're at it. I like collecting them.
Just while you're at it.
For fun. Bro, his brushes are just the default brushes.
Yeah, for the most part. I am right now using a texture brush but you can use anything you want. You can just use any square brush. Like I have so many. Like it doesn't matter.
Wait, my cat ears are gonna block Non and Mogu. Oh no.
Oh yeah, I recommend you turn down the stabilization as much as possible. You might not like it at first, but I promise you it's good for you.
Dude, my shoulder, it's annoying because it feels like my shoulder is like floating. Or not like floating, but like being suspended in a really weird way, and it's like tired from doing that. But it's just like still just sore, that's all it is.
Oh jeez.
Dude, when Dusty gave me the side hug and all of us just fucking panicked, and I was like, my arm!
Ooh.
I was like, wait, please, no.
Not that one.
Not that one, not that arm, please. I know, I felt sad. I like giving people hugs, but I was like, guys, I'm literally kind of physically incapable. After the first day, I was like, okay, no more hugs. No more. I felt some of the clickiness people talk about. Okay, I gotta say, yes, but also people have to understand there is a difference between like cliques and just having friends. Or like friend groups, you know?
That's true too.
I feel like a lot of people think that something is a clique, and it's like, this is just a close friend group, bro. Clique,
Also,
clique
I guess
is
in that
usually
case, like, I was gonna say, like, these people likely have never met each other in real life. So, like, if you weren't invited or something, then I would not take that personally. Yeah.
Dude, when Boku was like, I wasn't invited to their wedding.
That's pretty funny.
She's like, I don't want to anymore. And he's like, no, I don't want to get it. I don't want to, don't ask for me.
No,
I don't
no,
want
no.
to, I don't want it anymore.
No, it's okay, it's okay.
No, it's okay. And I was like, no, I get it, I really do. This is the Chinese parents being like, if you ain't invited, don't fucking ask.
It's true. We invited, don't ask to go.
Like, I think a big thing is the difference between like friend groups and cliques. It's like, if they're, a clique is like if they're very intentionally being excluding you for something that like does not really
need to be
exclusive.
exclusive.
If it's like a private gathering, that makes sense. But if it's like them intentionally leaving you out of like talking or hanging out, like that kind of thing, then that's more cliquey.
Like, it'd be cliquey if like you were in a group of, if you got introduced, like, let's say I take you and introduce you to some people, and then we're in a conversation and they're just like fucking ignoring everything you're saying, then that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, that's fucked up. But it was a private server, had a bunch of people in it, and Saturday some people were asking what events there were because it was like the concert day. I just said in the server that people are probably going to go to the concert, and that's where they're not going to be running private parties. And this guy just goes, "Oh, it's just private parties, sorry." Yeah, I'm gonna also say, so I'm not gonna disagree with you on that, but some people, VTubers and VTuber fans are pretty socially inept.
Might be real with
Like,
that
that's just fucking a truth, unfortunately. Like, some people are just legitimately super socially inept, so they'll just say shit or not say shit, and they don't understand that's like pretty fucking out of pocket. Don't
Yeah.
worry. I'm learning. I'm telling you right now, Zan. I am learning currently to like not take some stuff too personally. Because like some people, they don't mean it. They just are just that way. That doesn't necessarily excuse it in all cases, but you're not going to change some of these people, so you might as well either tolerate it or not talk to them, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I think it's something like that. If it were to happen repeatedly, were to bother you a lot, then I think your best course of action would just be to leave and just not associate, which, by the way, is incredibly valid. I've done that before. It sucks sometimes, but I do think that, like, hey, there are some people that are just bad at talking. Hey, yo, I didn't say shit. You said that. I didn't say that. You did.
No, but like
But
some
yeah.
people, like specifically in like VTubing spaces, it's more like they say stuff because it's like relevant, but like in that the information they have is relevant, but like it doesn't need to be shared. You know?
Yeah. Or like they won't react in a way that like normal people would. Because I actually believe Limina told me that all VTubers have some sort of mental something.
Real. It's a
And I'm like,
required. It comes
no,
with it.
that
It comes
actually
with
is
it.
definitely real.
It come with it.
You're gonna steal my 910? My Porsche? The one that I fucking slammed into Miao's car? Because I fucking hate them and I hope they die? Yeah, you can have it.
Kuno was not the person who hit me, by the way, guys. Kuno was not the one who hit me. I'm gonna be so fucking clear with y'all. He was not the person who hit my car. But it was a Porsche that hit me.
It wasn't a Porsche. It was a Porsche, but it wasn't a 910.
No, it was a fucking SUV Porsche. Dumbass
It was
fucking
like a
car.
Macan.
Yeah.
Smartest Porsche driver. No, I didn't get hit in SJ. It just...
I got hit before offkai.
Feels good.
I was just injured the whole time.
That's why Miao was like, not complaining, but going, "Hey, mind the arm," because it was a little smudge.
Yeah.
Their arm was definitely on the smudge side. Like when it got better, it seemed like, right?
Yeah,
but
it's like uncomfortable more than painful now.
Like the first day, Ian had to really help us grab all like the vast majority of the shit.
I was like, I can't lift anything, actually. Dude, you know how I literally realized how bad it was when I took longer than you to set up.
Yeah. And yeah, it's just how it goes.
Because I was like, holy shit, I can't move very fast.
Miao's really usually very, very, very fast.
Usually I'm done like half an hour to an hour before Kuno, and I just like jerk off in the corner until he's done.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I've been in an accident a few times.
Ooh,
but this one was probably my second worst accident. But the one I've gotten injured the worst.
What?
In. What?
What? Second worst?
Yeah. When I was
Monko?
driving my brother was driving back with the whole family in the car back from Berkeley, and we got into a 3-car accident. Yeah, we got in a 3-car accident with the middle car. The guy behind us hit us going like 85, 90.
Well, you know, I'm having an incredible amount of fun right now.
Good. You should.
Look at,
Does
dude.
she know?
I'm actually. Who's
Does
she?
Does she know? The dead woman? Does she know?
Who's dead? You're dead.
There's a lot of dead. Oh my
No.
god, I need to stop calling them dead women though. Is this why you ask chat about car accidents? No, that's different. I think that everybody is either in the camp of you get hit by a car as a pedestrian or a bike, or you hit someone who is a pedestrian or bike as a car. Those are separate things though. This was a normal ass car accident. Well, not normal, but like it was a different. It's different. Okay.
Normal car accident is kind of crazy.
Is this why you hate streetlights? I don't hate streetlights. I hate East Coast streetlights.
That's also true.
See? I'm not crazy, right? They're fucking insano.
I'm letting you know right now, there's a reason why they call people in Massachusetts massholes.
What?
That's what they call them. The drivers in Massachusetts and Boston, they're called massholes.
I did not know that.
They can't fucking drive. Some of the worst driving I've ever experienced was in fucking Massachusetts.
That's so funny.
I'm insane? No, I know how to drive. That by default makes me less than insane.
That might be real, actually. I'm a really good driver.
The thing is, like, Los Angeles drivers,
they can drive.
they know how to drive. They're just dicks.
Yeah.
Like, so that means if you got hit, that's just low-key intentional.
that might be real.
Like, I'm, like, not joking.
That's actually
Don't
pretty
worry.
real. That's why they talk
I'm
a lot.
sorry.
When you learn how to drive in LA, they teach you about insurance fraud all the time. It's like one of the first things you learn.
Dude, why do you
because
think
people
they
that.
don't have fucking GTA set in Boston? It's always in Florida and LA, bro. That shit's set here. Like, bro.
No. Okay, but okay. Different parts of Cali have different problems. Okay, people in LA know how to drive. They're just assholes.
LA and in the Bay are like two different countries.
They're different.
Okay?
They're different. Okay, they're different.
It is different.
People in like, people in SoCal, not in Los Angeles, they just don't know how to drive. Like they don't know how to drive. They don't know how to operate their fucking vehicle.
Yeah, like if you go to like some parts of Orange County and San Diego, those people also don't know how to drive. I'm being very specific when I say LA.
Yeah.
Because like if
not
you
fake LA, real LA.
The 5 or the 405, which is one of the longest continuous road in California.
Kuno
If you
has the
have
same
to
opinion
drive
about
that,
lane splitting.
huh?
You have the same opinion about lane splitting as I do.
Lane splitting? Oh, like from a motorcycle?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, no. I think it can be okay, but more often than not, it's a little sussy-wussy.
Like, it makes sense why it exists, but...
Yeah.
I don't know how to draw my own hair. Also, that's just a... Man, that's an insane situation, I do gotta say. But I don't know if that's a driver problem or it is part of the area problem. I want to like California, but I went there, it was like disillusioning, felt like a shithole. It depends.
It really depends on where you are. It really depends.
And it depends what you're
I
looking
think
for too.
my pet peeve is when people like to say California is like some monolithic like singular place. I'm like, no, bro.
It's also like the
Mm,
third biggest state by area, like square footage. So
it's the
like,
third, yes, that, and also it's the fourth largest economy in the world.
yeah,
Like there are turbo shit parts of California. Like some of the most impoverished parts of California are like places in America are in California. And then the opposite's also true. Some of the richest parts of California are in like richest parts of the world are in California as well. So I'm just like it's really hard to make sweeping generalizations about Cali. Um that's why when people talk about Cali, they talk about like specific places, like they talk about like the city or the town. They talk about like you know, Oakland's like the 510, the 626, the 40, was it 409 904, isn't that like
90410.
90410 yeah, that's true. I was talking about like Orange County. It's like a 9409, I think. But yeah, like a slight pet peeve, like I'm sorry to tell you, but I'm pretty sure Southern California alone has a larger population than like all of Germany or whatever the fuck. So I want to hear about people complaining about traffic. Fun fact. Anytime people complain about traffic, I'm just like, yeah, fuck you. You don't know shit.
Cali has 10 different biomes. Actually, real. It's
No,
real.
that's also true. We have
Yeah,
every
yeah.
single biome except tundra.
And rainforest.
No, we do. We have temperate rainforest.
Oh, I meant yeah, not the other
Oh,
rainforest.
tropical
Yeah,
rainforest.
tropical. But that's just
We don't
like
have tropical. Okay,
geographically
well,
impossible. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
imagine we
Can
just
you
had a
fucking imagine? That'd be so funny.
randomly have a tropical
Just
rainforest.
one, it's like 1 square mile.
I remember learning this in like middle school.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, also if you think about it, right? Like the state stretches from like basically like the Pacific Northwest all the way down to Mexico.
In the Mexico, Mexico. Yeah.
If y'all had a tropical rainforest, I know some A's would go in, die, but uh I think people still do that regardless.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if that's an exclusive to California thing.
Also, I don't think you need one of those to like do stupid dangerous stuff. It was very base today. I don't think I'm doing anything too different.
Pretty normal. Pretty normal situations at hand. I need to email Gamer Outreach. Yet.
Oh, the gaming event thing you're gonna do?
Yeah, I keep.
Nice.
Where is it?
I'm thinking of? An artist. Someone?
Okay, I'm gonna...
Oh, that's what I needed. Okay, okay. And then
I don't even know how my own design looks like.
what's up?
I don't even remember what my own model looks like. What do my outfits look like?
This would come in handy.
Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 14 grills. A lot of grills. I don't have Miwa's reference.
He was?
Miwa Bell. Yeah.
Just yeah, I also don't know what it looks like.
In tweet is the goddamn doesn't even have her in it. It's the shadow, the silhouette thing. Yeah, Miwa's got Uba. Miwa, where is your reference sheet? Miwa Bell VTuber.
Me when you have to just go on the fucking like Wikipedia.
That is literally what I have to do, unfortunately.
Lamau.
Wait, Miwa also used the Jenny model? Whoa.
Currently or a while ago?
No, before.
Oh. Jenny.
Or her summer outfit. One day I will be in the... Oh yeah, Brad was at offkai.
Yeah, he was really nice. It was really cool seeing him again.
I was gonna say, have you met?
Last time I saw him, I was like, huh?
I was gonna say, I don't remember if you met him before or not.
Brad?
Yeah.
Didn't he stay at your place?
Yeah. I said I couldn't
He offered
remember.
me Diet Pepsi.
That's true. No, you mean Dr. Pepper?
Diet Dr. Pepper. Sorry, yeah. It was Diet
Because you
Dr.
guys
Pepper,
both have the addiction.
I do like Diet Dr. Pepper. Who's the character I'm painting?
Dead woman.
Saying it out loud just makes me sad, you know. I'm painting Victoria Brightshield. Dead woman.
It's not my fault that I keep calling them dead woman. Everyone calls Leora a dead woman because they literally held a funeral for her.
It's like beyond graduation, you know? It's more
Yeah.
than that.
It is beyond graduation. I can't retweet this for reasons, but...
This is crazy. Yeah, dude, that shit's wild. I'm just gonna hyperfixate on the...
Oh yeah, the graduation table was so funny. I was wondering how offkai staff were erasing like toxic messages and stuff, but I realized it was like all written with expo marker, so.
People being toxic?
Yeah. Of course people were.
Cringe. Cringe.
Her BB titties her out is crazy.
That is crazy.
I saw people looking to sell their cards too. The vibes are cool. It was a good time. I had fun. Personally.
Oh yeah, no, the vibes are great.
So many cute girls. Yeah, half of offkai was the "you were here." Yeah, it really was. I felt bad because I was boothing plus injured, I didn't really leave the table. Like, I didn't even walk around Artist Alley, y'all. I walked around Artist Alley for maybe a whole 5 minutes. And that was just to walk with Mako to the bathroom. So I did not really walk around, so I feel kind of bad that I didn't like see that much of the artist alley.
Goes,
but
though.
yeah, but I was just injury plus boothing made it like kind of impossible. So there was definitely a lot of people that I didn't get to see that I would love to have seen. Yeah, what the heck, man?
What, like a ton?
I can't believe you just like stalked around our booth and didn't even come say hi. That's so toxic. Honestly, Sushi, like, if you're wanting to go to a con, I think the best way to go about it is not like trying to pack your schedule insanely tight, because I think you just end up getting distracted by things and then like wanting to go see stuff, and then you end up feeling sad if you couldn't go make it to something. So in the end, it's better to just like have a loose schedule or a loose idea.
Yeah, rough, loose idea.
Yeah. And be prepared to not be able to make it to everything. Not freestyle it inherently, but like just have a general idea of what you want to do. I know people who plan down their con days to like the fucking minute, and I think that's way more stressful. Yeah.
Like I when it comes to vacations, I'm also similar, where like
yeah,
you already know, I already know for a fact that like you're probably not gonna be able to do everything you want to do. So I try to, like, you know, be in the area, so to speak. That's like the best you can do.
Have you ever been to a con before at all, or no? Also, the type of con you go to makes a difference too.
Oh, it makes a humongous difference, yeah.
Lightbox like, is very different, I will say.
Oh my god, yeah. Also, like, offkai is not an anime convention. That is, I think, an important distinction. Like, it's a specialty convention.
Mm-hmm.
It's like not normal.
Yeah, definitely not your typical con experience.
But I'm also speaking from this as like someone who like was an attendee for many, many years. Like, I didn't start boothing until like much later in life. Like, I wasn't like doing this shit in high school or anything crazy like that.
Yeah, offkai is VTuber focused, not anime. There is some anime stuff, but it's not the focus by any means. Welcome back, Duck. How are you?
So many people named Duck.
They're all part of a clan, don't you know?
Oh, the Duck clan.
Yeah.
True.
Or was it a hive mind? Yeah, the hive mind, my bad.
We hate the geese. This could just be some random person with like a geese username being like, yo, bro, what the fuck?
No, I think it's mutual.
It's mutual. Damn, I didn't know there was beef like that. Or foul play. Ah. Ay, 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 ay.
Alright, get out.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know what I don't know. I'm doing. How do I draw Miwa?
Miwa looks like Miwa.
Miwa does look like Miwa, I will agree with this.
That's also a Miwa looks like Miwa.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something silly. I'm gonna yoink this. My angles are off and I can't be bothered to fix it, and so I'm gonna do it like this.
This is a random thought, by the way.
Mm.
I could totally see Mr. Lewood starting his own corpo.
I could see it. But I think he wouldn't want to.
No, I don't think so. But like, if he told me that he wanted to, I believe he could do it.
I think if anything, he would just be a sponsor, like a major sponsor.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely.
Like I don't know, slightly dual logs coded.
True.
Like way more high energy.
True.
No, Margaret, like you know, like he's really like high energy, very energetic.
Dude, that was so funny. He was like, "Hey, where are you going? I'm not gonna follow you or anything." And I was like, "Bro, I didn't even assume you were." That fucking comment made me laugh.
Funny.
I'm not gonna follow you, but
like, where are you going?
The funny part is at that time, I had no idea where the fuck we were going.
I also had no fucking clue where we were going.
I was just following them.
That we got bribed with cake, and we got
Yeah, dude. He was like, "Yo, you want cake?" And then we were like, "Sure."
like, it's great cake. I'm like, I couldn't even have it, by the way. It has peanuts in it.
That's true. You didn't even know until you took a bite. And you're
Imagine
like,
I had like an anaphylactic like fucking explosion.
Dude,
right
I was
in front
like
of all of them.
Low-key concerned the whole time.
You're like, Kuno, I need you to not have an anaphylactic shock so I can talk to Mint.
Stop! That's not why, you motherfucker! I was actually just concerned about you.
Not now.
No. It wasn't even a VTuber who said that. It was just like one of the people we were with was like, "Bro, I want cake. They have free cake for us." Miao is a wisp. Yeah. Just really low-key though. Not like one of my most drawn VTubers of all time or anything like that. Nope.
Go die on your own. Low-key though.
This is not you. Guys. When I say I cried multiple times from one person.
You should have seen Mogu was like, and Emily grabbed their arm, and then I was like,
I actually was like, and then I was like, I'm so sorry.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I saw the censor bar appear like in real life as they held hands. There was a real life censor bar. I didn't think it was like that shit's not fake, by the way. Oh, it's what you see in anime.
Me being like, I'm so sorry. I don't know how to act around cute girls, and her going like, cute girls. I see.
Whoa, you just did a
here.
good impression. Holy shit, that was good. Whoa, that was really good. By the way, that is exactly what she sounds like in real life.
I could only do it because my voice is fucked.
Wow, that's actually crazy.
Dude, it actually...
Wait, see, that's what I'm saying, Doug. Like, to me, like, I don't, like, I'm not, like, a major, like, Mint fan, but, like, it was very, very entertaining to see Miao, like, combust.
I did combust, in fact. The combusting was real. It's cool. I'm just not gonna watch all their streams, but I really do like them. I watch a really healthy amount of Mint. I love Mint. God. Do you know the first time? Okay, you know what's really funny is that
You're talking to me or chat?
Chat. I was like very embarrassed. Mogu was like, "Do you want to meet?" This was like earlier in the day, and Mogu was like, "Do you want to meet Mint?" And I was like, I cannot. I was like, I cannot do it. I think I'll die. And I was like, but do you want to ask her to sign my badge for me? And she's like, okay. And so she goes inside and she asks Mint on my Mogu asks Mint on my behalf to sign my badge. And then Mogu like catalogs it in her brain and then takes me and combusts me in real time later the next day.
It was wholesome.
Yeah.
Again, it was
so
very
cute.
wholesome.
She's
It wasn't
so
actually
cute.
that crazy.
It was cute. She's cute. I just cute. Thinking about it, combusting. I'm busting. Mogu attempts murder.
Dude, I was even talking like we're talking to Jake afterwards, and like I was like, he's like, oh yeah, no, Miao is like probably definitely combusting, just like that. Like very nonchalantly in a very Jake sort of way.
He's like, yeah, I know. Miao's not alive anymore. Miao is prepared to die at this any given moment. I was at the Doki Bird panel and someone asked if Doki has actually had sex with Mint and he was very quickly
insane. That's crazy. Die. What the fuck? Don't say what the actual. No way. That's so vile.
Wait,
how do you even respond
aren't you
to that?
supposed to? Aren't they supposed to get their questions screened before they go up? Like, what the?
No, that can't be real.
There's
so
no way.
not.
That's crazy.
That's so crazy,
dude. Sanest VTuber fan in the world, by the way. That's crazy. They don't.
That actually can't be real.
That's nuts.
What? No way.
That's insane. What the fuck?
They have to.
They're supposed to.
So shit like that don't happen.
Yeah.
Like, imagine you could. I mean, that like I don't know. That's insane to me. That's actually so crazy. That's like pretty fucked up, I think.
That's an insane fucking question. That's not even a question you would ask a normal fucking person. What makes you think you can ask? Like,
I mean,
what?
that's just like straight up insane, like breach of privacy. Any sort, like even if it's a joke.
Yeah.
I think that's like just not like what like what's the like I hate. Okay, I'm gonna say this. I hate questions that are the punchline.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's a question that's like, you don't actually want to know the answer. You just want to say the funny thing in front of the person. That's it.
Oh, you were with Celia? Oh my god, I would have loved to meet Celia. It depends on the
Celia?
stage. I've left here. If you, Celia's a rigger. If you got to ask me.
Oh,
about
I do
tell
know.
me
I do know
questions-
Celia.
okay.
Sorry. I do.
Yeah. If someone was inexperienced and not with enough help, that would have happened. Oh yeah. They did the vet the questions, but then asked a different last minute. Oh, that's so fucked up, man.
Oh, that's also crazy.
That's how you ruin things for everybody, by the way.
That is how you get shit like this to be canceled forever.
Yeah.
Hopefully it didn't, but like, that is so crazy.
Celia. Oh yeah, Celia did rig Limu, huh?
Yeah, and I think I worked with her on the Doki debut thing a while ago. Like, or she
Yeah,
was in the
yeah.
server, the work server. Yeah. She seems very nice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know her that well, but
Dude, the resolution of this fucking image is so dog shit. I actually don't even know how the This is so low res. What the Miwa, can you send me your
you can just DM her.
Miwa Bell?
Hi, this is incredibly low
Oh,
resolution.
I only have her. I don't have her on. Miwa, do you?
You want me to?
I could just DM her. Okay, I messaged.
Fire.
I had Mamie. I added Mamie, but not.
Other M virus girl.
No. Dude, I made a list of all the girls I wanted to draw, and I was like, damn, all of us start with M.
Miwa Bell, Mogu, Mamie,
Mamie.
Mova,
Mova. True. Mint.
Money.
Miao, Mogu, Mako, Miwa, Mamie, Mint. That's 5.
A lot.
There's a lot. Hi, Brad. MIP. That's pretty true. It is the MIP list.
IPM.
IPM. True.
Muno.
Who?
Me. It's
Muno.
Muno.
So Kuno VTuber when?
No more ask that question. You know what's really funny?
Is when okay, I'll tell you guys this. VTubers love to ask me, so Kuno VTuber win, and then simultaneously say, I think that like these male VTubers are walking red flags, and I'm like,
Oh yeah, in the same breath.
so
On the same
no
breath.
VTuber Kuno? So what I'm hearing is no VTuber Kuno. Got it. In the same breath, I'm like, so you don't want me to be one? Or you do?
It's true. It's true. I think they want you
So-
to even it out, actually.
I'm already Filipino.
Oh shit, my bad.
I don't think this is a good look for me.
I'm already Filipino.
Sorry.
brings down the quality in VTuber for being Filipino. I don't know, maybe it brings up the quality, who knows?
No, it's just more like I'm counting the number of sins I can commit before like it's actually just completely over.
Oh, number of sin.
Yeah. Being a VTuber is definitely not a blessing. That shit's definitely a sin. It's in the Bible somewhere. I don't know.
I agree. Thank God I'm not religious.
Thank God I'm not. Church of Mint.
Oh, damn, you might be right about that one.
Get religion. Church of Mint.
Dude, my favorite thing was Emori and Mogu when I was like, yeah, you see, I feel like I don't mind meeting like a majority of my Oshis because they're just people, but like Mint is just like an entity. And they were like, yeah, I agree.
That's what I'm saying. You made, like,
and they literally know her. And they're like, yeah, Mint equals entity. In the same way that Mint is an entity, I feel like Callie is an entity for me. Yeah.
I mean, I think anyone of that size is just an entity.
Yeah.
Like,
dude,
a lot of the Hollow girls.
Fumoko.
Yeah, Fumoko's also an entity. I don't want to know shit about Fumoko, if I'm being so honest with you.
See, I'm not a person who cares about the fucking immersion shit that much. Like, I don't care, but like, also, like, don't say anything about me about Minto.
But also,
see, that wasn't up to me though. I actually got ganked. Got ganked. I came in for cake, bro.
And then you got cake.
And then I did get cake. There was a different kind of cake there. That cake was crazy. I'm not gonna say anything else other than that. I think I'm gonna stop there. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Nope. That's all. That's it. That's the whole story. It's just I got ganked, and there was cake. Oh, Brad knows. Brad knows that I combusted. Honestly, the bigger combustion was the fact that, like, I heard them talking about somebody by their tag, and I was like, wait a second, who are you talking about? And they were like, oh, this person. And I was like, wait, this person? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, that's my cousin. And they're like, what? Like, everybody just lost it. Like, everyone was shocked.
That was crazy. I can confirm that.
Yeah, you were like, no, surely there's a different one. They're talking about a different one, right? And I was like, I have a feeling no, but...
It's a pretty unique name.
Yeah. Offkai was a movie. Your insanity. You were just a girl.
Like lore-wise?
Yeah.
You should ask.
I feel like she's just a girl.
I'm just a girl. Yeah, maybe.
Oh my god. I didn't see the offkai live concert. How was it? I don't even know if I have $10,000 worth of stuff that you could buy.
Now, you definitely do. By the way, that's a fucking lie.
Oh, okay. I'm lying, I guess.
You definitely have $10,000 worth of stuff.
Dude, I don't know. Hello, Min, how are you? Bro, I don't know. I just have things. I think the nicest thing was coming back with one whole less charm box, because y'all just fucking cleaned me out. Who's your Oshi, Zan? I don't think I'm brave enough to go to Offkai Live concert without a fast patch badge or something. I'll be real. People left after Kizuna Ai? What?
Like, not enough people know about Kizuna Ai.
Or like they
What?
left because she was there? Tomoko? Oh my god, based. That's actually pretty based. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. That's pretty based.
Who?
Tomoko. They're not huge, but they're a V singer. Very, very good shit. Their model's cute. It's like a tomboyish model. She disappeared for a bit and we thought it was the last song. Oh. I didn't know! I didn't know! Yeah, I'll send you who Tomoko is. Mr. Kuno.
Me? Okay.
Oh, I have not saved this whole time, I'll be real. Oopsies.
No, I was also there for a brief period of time.
Yeah, she has crazy vocals, I agree. You don't fall for the little tree economy, you're just part of it. Ian, are you home yet?
Oh, he's in my fucking living room.
Oh. When did you leave?
It's tonight.
Oh, tonight. Oh. Tomboys are cute, I do agree. I love that you're just streaming and he's here. It's just like...
Gone chopsticks? What the fuck? That sounds racist as hell.
That does seem racist as hell.
Not saying I don't fuck with it, but
1 palitos chinos. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's fucking, what the fuck? By the way, huge ego boost for me this weekend was Ian telling me my Spanish is like that my accent is like native. That felt good. Hi, Paco.
It's the biggest dog I've ever seen.
He is the biggest dog you ever seen. Dude, I think it's literally, it's true. It's the product of living from in the hood, guys. That's it. It's nothing special. And then meanwhile, when I speak Mandarin, everyone's like, "Damn, who's this country ass bitch talking?" This is why I don't speak ever. It come with the fuck you. Okay, guys, I need to tell you something insane that fucking happened. This fucking bitch ass motherfucker Kuno, like,
Whoa!
We're at
Whoa!
dinner.
What?
We're at dinner and we're talking
What did I do?
we're talking about Oimo and her wealthy family, and then it's like silent for a second, and Kuno goes, "Miao has a bullet hole in their door, by the way." And I was like, "I'm gonna kill you." Why did you expose me in front of literally like all of fucking glitch stars that I grew up poor?
Okay.
I was so embarrassed. I was so mortified.
Hey, I need to bring everyone back down to fucking Earth, okay? There was too much information being divulged, and I'm just like, we all need to come back to planet Earth right now.
What a fast track to planet Earth. By the way, Miao is poor. I asked Miwa for a ref for her outfit, and she sends me a picture of Nova's cat.
Wait, that's hilarious.
It's kind of based. I was not expecting it. I was like, damn, my Oshis now know that I'm fucking poor, I guess. But it's okay, guys. We're not that poor anymore. I don't live in that house anymore. I live in a nice, cute little neighborhood.
By the way, this is not Miao not wanting money. Fun fact.
What?
This is not you not wanting money. We need to clarify this. Just because they're not giga turbo poor, risk of being shot, does not mean they don't want money. Wait, it's like, you know, we gotta really clear it up.
A neighborhood that catches fire every so often? It's only happened one time!
It did happen once. Like, at least in this neighborhood, the car that backs up into fucking Miao's car is a Porsche and not some fucking, like 2000 Honda Civic.
Yeah, you might be right with that one.
I unfortunately know I'm right with that one.
That's crazy. That's so crazy.
It's true.
I'm not a homeowner, for the record. I am renting my home. I'm not fucking wealthy enough to own a home in this economy. What the fuck? This economy, owning a home in what goddamn universe? Who can even own a home? A few people in this chat.
Holy.
I know for a fact.
When I was at a VTuber mixer and found out it was actually a LewdTuber mixer.
Well,
What's the issue? What's going on?
oh, no, yeah, that makes sense. Why they're fucking buying homes and shit. Yeah, that makes sense. That checks out. I don't think I could do it.
Yeah, I need to reinforce this, by the way, guys, that the vast majority of even relatively popular VTubers, especially corporate ones, are not rich. Like,
Thank
yeah,
you for the follow.
like a
Welcome to
lot
the
of
Miao.
your Oshis, unless they're like giga huge, they're not rich.
Yeah, even like people who are relatively big, or even in agencies, it doesn't mean they're making bank. Most of these people live in apartments, just like the rest of
with
us.
family.
Or yeah, or with family. That's a really common one. Yeah. Don't be ashamed if you live with your family. Your Oshi probably lives with their family too.
So true.
Yeah. Corpos are just wave slaves too. True, they are.
That is true. And I made a tweet about this, but like I was talking about how like a lot of these people also have real fucking jobs because
Yeah.
they can't afford rent
Mm-hmm.
or like bills with VTubing alone. Like there's
Yes.
just no way. Like I definitely know some of the cuts and the rates of some corpos. Some of it's understandable, but also like it's just not enough, like just objectively. So that's just like the reality of things.
Kasayuna, thank you for the follow. Come to the Nakamiao. Sorry, my throat's fucked. This is my real job. I know Mint makes enough. Yeah, but even when she first started off she still worked an office job. Yeah. When she was corpo, she still worked an office job for a really long time. I'm not about to fucking ask someone how much money they make. What the fuck? We ain't close like that.
That wasn't a real question, fun fact. I think you just take it as it is when they say like, yeah, I can't afford rent without having a real job alongside VTubing.
Dude, I have to say, I know it's a bit, but like also, I think there are so many people within the space that don't know it's a bit, so like, I have to clarify.
What's a bit?
Ask them how much they made.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Maybe not here, but in general.
Yeah. I'm like, that's like some pretty private information.
Dude, we kept on making memes with everyone about like, oh yeah, where are you from? Dox yourself. Dox yourself. Just dox yourself right here, right now.
Stupid.
What color is your Bugatti? Kuno's is navy blue. I don't got a car. I'm carless.
That's actually also very true.
I'm in a carless world, unfortunately, guys. Oh, his is not baby blue. His is navy blue. Jake's car is baby blue.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why your cars are almost the same. They're both blue. Dude, I actually cannot. My arm is not operating. My arm is not doing the arm thing properly. You know, this is how. What color is yours? Transparent. I don't got a car. I actually don't have a car. This is how I know I'm drawing properly because it's hard to draw that since my shoulder's fucked.
Also could be true.
How's your arm? It's like uncomfortable. It doesn't like hurt. It's annoying more than anything. More than like painful, I'll say. Hello, how can I help you, Ponko? North. Ponko apparently missed me quite a lot, and so he slept with me the entire day that I slept yesterday. The injury was from the crash, yeah. I already submitted like the insurance claim and everything. We're just waiting on like them to like bill it out and stuff. So I will not have to pay for any of the shit. And I don't know if
that would be bad.
Yeah, luckily I did not have to. I think if it continues hurting past like, I don't know, later this week, I'll probably go to a doctor just to make sure everything's okay. I did like Teladoc and I got medication for it. But if it's still causing me problems, then I'll probably contact, because it's supposed to start like recovering or like feeling better after a weekish. And it's been a week. Could it be phantom pain? No. It's like you can actually.
Pain?
My arm is still here, bro.
I was gonna say like what? I think that's the wrong word.
No, you can also tell like because the muscle is like fucked. It was funny because when we were leaving for offkai, Kuno was like, "Which arm is it?" I was like, "My right side." And he touches it. And he goes, "Holy shit, it's so hard." And I was like, "Yeah." The muscle's
It was like really like stiff.
Yeah, it's like super stiff. Yeah, it's definitely not on the okay side of things. But it's better, but not. Phantom pain is crazy, by the way. That's so fucking funny.
Metal Gear Solid.
Phantom pain.
The Phantom Pain. That is what it's called.
What's that one game called? Legend of Zelda Phantom Pain?
Oh yeah, Phantom Pain.
I miss the old Zelda games so much. I miss the style.
Oh, dude, I love the DS Zelda games so much.
Felt so nice. Always very fun. Phantom pain is legit nightmare feel. The trauma doesn't leave for a long time. Yeah. Well, part of the reason why I don't know if y'all know this, but part of the reason why phantom pain exists is it's not entirely phantom pain. It's because usually what happens is when you lose a limb or whatsoever, you still have the receptors in your brain for the nerves. So then it rewires to elsewhere. But then it still knows that it's supposed to, say you like lost your left arm. the receptors in your brain know that you're supposed to have a left arm, but it's rewired those nerve endings to elsewhere. So then when you feel the pain on that part, and then it like thinks it's from your left arm. That's where the phantom pain comes from. Also, fun extra fact that's even weirder is that a lot of people's nerves when they rewire themselves, they actually end up rewiring to like your genitalia.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Goon.
Yeah. That's very common. Anyways, this is what you get for having a medicine and psych degree. This is what you learn. Yeah, it's pretty insane. Fun medical facts with Miao. Yeah, this is what I do with my degree, guys. I don't have anything else to do with it. I don't work in medicine anymore. What the fuck? What the fuck else am I gonna do? Okay, wait. Actually, I'm gonna. Hi Dora, how was the movie? Really good? I want to watch it. I want to watch it pretty bad.
One?
K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh yeah.
I want to watch it this weekend.
It's on streaming
No.
platforms, no?
I know, but like, you wanna hang out and then
That sounds
watch it?
fun.
Yippee.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yippee. Yeah, watch it without Ian.
True.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. We have to wait till Ian leaves.
That's also true.
Even I think the Saturn boys look attractive. Damn.
What?
Oh, they're talking about the boys,
Oh,
the boy
yeah,
group.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen some of the art for it, but I don't know anything about the movie or anything.
Yeah, I'm trying to
So-
stay spoiler free as much as possible.
Same.
I'm straight and I think Jinu is hot. Wait, guys, I can't wait to know the true test. Will I think any of the boys are hot? Oh my god, that's what this is? Our banners came in.
Wait, really? To where?
Yeah, to my place. They're in my lap.
Oh, thank God. Let's go.
Wait. I want to see if I can. Ugh! Hope they look nice. I'm kind of scared. They smell like chemicals.
We do.
Actually, it smells like scrubs. Like fresh scrubs. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can. Tori, are you gonna restock some of the Oshi stickers online? I feel like they would do well. Gotta do it. No one's gonna forget about you. If they forget about you, I'll fight.
Who do you forget? Wait, who'd be forgetting?
Yeah, what the? All right, here, guys.
What does that mean? What does that even mean, forget?
This is the Kuno Miao banner. Oh wait, this.
Are you showing on camera?
Camera.
Oh. Is it the fabric one?
Yeah, it's the fabric one. I can't really see all of it. It's, like, really big. But like, look at this design! Yay! I did all of these.
They're cool.
And then we have Mr. Kuno's. I'm not doing Lightbox.
Fuck, no, I'm not doing Lightbox.
This is
I was asked if I
Kuno's.
wanted to do it. I'm like, I'm so okay.
This is like really simple. And then mine is. Wait, look at this color! It's so cute! It's Miao colored. It's a you can't see it! It's too big to show on my thing, but it's like cat shaped. Look at, you can kind of see. It's like a cat. Also, it's stitched really nicely on the. Very nice.
Oh, nice.
Dude, they took so long though. They told me it was gonna delay so many times. Yeah, probably Twitter makes.
There's a
most
strong
sense.
chance of it being completely doomed, by the way.
For what? The banners?
Like the timing of them coming in.
Oh yeah, because they said like, oh, it'll arrive on the 19th, and I was like, Pog. And then they messaged me and was like, actually, it's gonna arrive on the 26th, and I was like, what? And they're like, actually, it's gonna arrive on the 7th of July, and I was like, excuse me? So I'm glad that that's not happening. Okay. Now, Miko. Did Graven buy a ton of his own prints? Actually, so how I worked with Graven stuff was that he ordered with us basically, and had an upfront cost of just production, and then we hosted it for him. But because I was like, well, since we're selling them, we'll just make it so that we'll pay the difference. Like, you'll just pay the difference. But he actually sold enough to cover the costs and profit. So then I just gave him the extras because he technically did pay for the production costs already. So he just took back the rest of it. Last day I saw you stacking them and just handed one to me. Yeah. Last day he picked them up from me, and I like the extras, cause he ordered quite a bit, so that's kind of what happened. So he just picked them up and then took them with him. But he did sell enough to pay for the cost of production. I'm happy to do more stuff like that in the future. if anybody is interested in me hosting like merch for them and doing production and stuff, I'm not opposed to doing that. It's really wholesome though. Anytime someone saw Graven stuff, they'd be like, oh my god, is that Graven? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, can I buy some? And I was like, yeah. And then sometimes I'd ask people if they were like friends, and they're like, no, I'm just a viewer. And I'm like, that's so wholesome. I'm so happy for you, bro. I'm also surprised that like all my Miao merch sold out. That was weird. I did not expect that. All my Miao merch, except for the mini peekers, which I printed a bunch of extras. I sold all of the... Honko, what are you doing? Oh. I sold all of the like mini standees and the charms and my big peekers. Yeah. Just let me know. Just let me know. I was literally also considering getting comms with Tomoko and asking a friend to do merch for it because I want to see Tomoko merch at offkai. Yeah, I know there are some people who commission work to get merch of it made. I think Tora does that. Like you can commission pieces for your Oshi, basically. I know Cloven does for Maria as well. Like, Cloven has commissioned stuff for Maria.
Cloven's a Maria fan too?
Yes, Cloven is a huge Maria fan. I literally called him fucking president of the Maria, like, of the Kohais, and he was like, you're not allowed to say that because there are so many people who are bigger Sims than me. And I was like, you put in so much money just to see Maria at places. Like, I don't know, man. Cloven's very sweet, though. Oh yeah, you met Cloven because of Mako, huh?
Yeah. Is that also how you met him?
Yeah. I met him through Mako as well. And then I think he just saw that I did chibi stuff, and so then he asked if I wanted to be a part of the Happy project, or if he was like, can I commission you so I can make happy or like chibis for the Happies? And I was like, sure. And 2 of the Happies were Maria, by the way. Just I thought was funny. I do. Dreamers implanted into my brain, but I want to make a Dreamers happy. That seems so much fun.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
I can look into it and we can do it. Oh my god! What if we have time? What if we made Dreamers happy for Vexpo?
We do
like,
have time for that.
We're not going, but like we can like have it ready for people and then then people can have it at Bexpo. If I was rich, I would spend so much on Tomoko. I want to make an Eva and a Nova doll for offkai next year, but I don't know. She's like gotten a lot bigger in the past while, hasn't she? It's more like, I don't know if it'll make it in time. I'm so picky and dolls are so much work. Yeah, I've never touched dolls because I'm too scared. I feel like that's crazy amounts of work. Also, I feel bad because I drew Utana Pandora and I totally just forgot her speakers at home. Like, I didn't bring them. I drew her and I finished it and I just didn't. Yeah. Oopsies. She was like probably the most requested VTuber that wasn't on my like original list. You forgot to display Merryweather. Oops. It happens.
VTuber?
Huh?
Does Merryweather have a VTuber?
He does. He does. He's a dog.
It's a dog.
Which is partially why Nova likes him.
Oh. Nobody does like dog.
But does love dog boys in particular. By the way, I think your noise gate might be a little too high because it's cutting out every now and then.
Oh? Oh, maybe it's my Discord one. Okay.
Oh, it might be. I like turned off crisp because it just like compresses way too much.
That's fair.
Did you forget the whole weekend, Tora? Or did you eventually remember? I realized at the end of day 2, but I was too lazy to put it up. Understandable. Did you sell any Miao stickers? Someone came up to me and was like, I got a Miao sticker. I don't know if it was an accident. Do you want it? And I was like, oh, I'm okay. I have a bunch. Thanks, though. To all your moods. Thanks, guys. I don't understand Mako's shoes.
Shoes?
Her Her summer outfit shoes. They're like chunky sneakers with like the really, really big tongue.
Oh yeah.
I think Nova bought one. I wasn't sure because I couldn't see badge and I didn't want to ask. I don't think Nova's badge said her name.
Don't think it did.
Imagine if I went to offkai, didn't say hi to Miao and bought a sticker. Wait, that would be really funny. Wait, did you actually? Wait, whoa, wait, Zan, did you actually?
I think they're saying that because that's exactly what fucking happened.
I swear to God, there's no fucking way, right? Oh no, wait, you bought my sticker and then didn't even say hi to me? Man.
That's rude as hell.
That's so rude. What the? Everybody hates me, guys. I'm just a little guy. Why no one want to talk to me? Not like I was tweeting literally all weekend. Alright, Zan, next time I see you, I'm gonna make fun of you nonstop. It's gonna happen. I will remember this. You're just gonna see this tiny fucking human being just start yelling at you, and it's gonna be your worst nightmare. Being bullied is 70% in VTuber hero? You think it's humor? Miao will remember that exactly. You think this shit's funny? One thing I could not stop saying when we were with people. It was so bad. Something would happen, something stupid would happen, and then I would just be like, you know, some people pay for that, right? I would say that too often. It was so bad. I said that way too often. People pay for that, you know. But it's true. Dude, the fact that they had a fucking spit and greet is crazy. Did you know that?
Don't say that.
What? Uni did one.
You see spit and greet?
Yes. Yes.
What does that mean?
I don't know. They said it's an interactive meet and greet.
Oh, interactive. Are we now?
People carrying mint spit? What? I think it was just water, but like they're cut out with a spray bottle through their mouth. That's insane-o. That is literally insane. Spit and greet is crazy. Alright, which one of you motherfuckers did a spit and greet? You gotta tell me. You gotta come clean right now. I gotta know. I'm gonna make mine strawberry flavored if I get one. Oh my god. I would love Melty spit. Hi Melty.
Yo, Kim. What's good? I don't know why. I just really like the way this piece turned out. Just
What flavor would
randomly.
mine be? I don't know. What flavor would my spit be?
We need to stop talking about what the fuck. I'm like starting to pay attention. Y'all are sick.
Don't listen, it's not for you to listen to. I'm talking to Melty right now. I feel like it probably tastes like dragon fruit.
Oh, holy. We're still talking.
Ooh, strawberry matcha is also good. Dragon fruit doesn't have like a ton of flavor, so you know, I feel like it's like that makes sense. Yeah, we can swap spit, Melty. Next time I see you, we'll swap spit. No problem.
Oh. We're still talking. Crazy.
Why are you guys acting like this is insane? This is so normal. I always wonder for like, okay, but like actually.
Oh yeah,
Actually-
no, yeah. Oh yeah.
No,
I mean, you know.
for a car freshener. I was gonna say I wanted to do air fresheners of like different VTubers and stuff,
Spit
and I was
freshener.
like, spit freshener, exactly. Oh my god, mouthwash. But like I don't even
Wait.
know what Miao would smell like.
We might actually need that though.
What would I smell like?
Chocolate, like a red velvet cake.
I smell like
Yeah,
red
red velvet?
velvet?
Why not?
That seems too sweet.
Is it? Ragtag Wizard, thank you for the tier 1. Mint deodorant.
Oh yeah. It was R2 Salt that was selling them, I think. Yeah. The Numi one was called Girl Smell? I think it's just actual deodorant and they re-stick like a sticker on top of it. I think that's literally all it is. Oh yeah, Mel was selling car fresheners. Yes, that sounds, yes. Mel was selling car fresheners. I have hers, and hers smells like melon. It's like, oh my god, but hers is like a little spicy. I don't think I could ever hang it up in my car. Like, it's got her like ruling.
What the fuck?
I mean, you know what kind of creator Melon is.
Oh, that's true.
I love Melon Minty.
Last offkai was crazy.
Last
by the way.
offkai was fucking insane. I do agree. I will have to agree with that. Vite got in trouble because they weren't allowed to let people smell the hopium sodas, so they just had to let people smell it. Oh.
DFL. Okay.
I think people would say thank you for that, actually. My Oshi gave me a rash.
Oh. Oh.
You just honestly had to think of the, like, the most unhinged thing and then just be like, yeah, actually a VTuber fan would do that.
You save this. I think I need to restart CSP because I need to reload the font.
Allergic to your Oshi is cursed. Yeah, that's pretty true. I think I'd cry. If I was allergic to my Oshi, I think I'd cry. Real tears, by the way. Alright. I'm bookmarking in my head. Red Velvet. Do they even make Red Velvet car freshener smells?
Why is it not? This is Huh? The Chinese text doesn't work?
Oh, you probably had to choose. Is the font? Does the
Oh, there
font
it goes.
support? Okay.
Wait. No, wait, what?
Does
This is specifically a Chinese font.
Oh, really?
What? I don't know why.
All right, I'm gonna look into a manufacturer who makes Red Velvet car fresheners. I'll get back to you guys on that one. I want to make more silly Meow merch.
Why is it not? That's so whack.
What font do you use normally?
I don't. I use a different one, but this one's just not working. I don't know why.
Hmm.
Hmm. These are such lame ones.
The issue with getting like things like car fresheners and stuff made isn't really like whether it exists, it's like how expensive it is and like how easy it is to get your hands on it, you know? I don't doubt that it exists, but like sometimes like specialty smells and stuff, it's like, oh yes, by the way, your MOQ is like fucking 10,000 units, and it's like, yeah, no, I'm good actually. Hi, Ponko. You don't want to be in here anymore? Are you too tired? Are you done with your workday? Are you done with your workday, Ponko?
Weird. Oh, these are hella racist.
What?
There's like, when you look up Asian fonts, some of these fucking suck.
Oh, yeah.
It's fine.
I agree with.
Whoa. That's pretty cool. Let's see if this actually works.
What's the text? What was it? What'd you write?
Oh, these are lyrics to a song I really like.
Wohikan.
It's technically in Cantonese, so why wouldn't you even be able to read it?
Like when I read it in Mandarin. Something, 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 something.
Don't worry about it.
Yep.
Don't worry about it.
My Chinese is negative.
Rebuild the thing.
I have a few like favorite fonts that I use for Chinese on my clips too. I think you can set it in Kuno's chat, but not mine. So if you send it through his side, it should be able to go through. Methinks. Actually, I think you have VIP, so it should send anyway.
Okay, let me just read. I need to reboot CSP again because it needs to reload the thing. Okay, let's try it again. Whoa. What? Why does it not work?
Did you?
Huh.
Oh, what the? That's racist. The squares, those are racist. The most racist
Yeah,
thing.
but it's a Chinese fucking font pack. I don't understand. Huh. That's such an interesting thing why it doesn't work. Wait, what if I just type? I wonder what happens if I just start typing like in Chinese. Oh, what? What? Wait,
Oh.
it works if I like don't press
Retype it.
space. What?
Press space.
That is so whack.
What do you mean?
Don't ask. It's such a weird thing.
What the fuck? Okay.
Weird. Okay, what if I start in this thing? Wow, it really doesn't like that. All right, time to type it out manually. What the? Huh? Wait, it's not even typing what I'm writing. What? What?
What?
It's just typing some random chink shit. What the fuck? It's not even typing what I'm writing. Bro. No,
Wait,
this is next level racism.
Wait, are you using pinyin?
Yeah. Dude, it's just typing
wait,
random Chinese.
Are you sure your keyboard's pinyin and not the like Taiwanese thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No,
Yeah.
I know. I'm in PN. This is what I usually do. What the fuck?
CSP is racist.
Yo. Look. I don't understand. It's just
It's
typing out
literally saying
random
thing.
shit.
Oh my god, it's literally
Why?
this is the gives you random fucking characters for people who like trying to like aesthetic make their shit aesthetic. I think he's trying to find like a nicer, like a specific font though.
Oh my god. What the hell?
Oh. Wait. Guys, did you know that Snow White's third episode for her bonds is called Pure White Savior? That's an unfortunate title.
I might just stick with some...
Wait, here, let me...
What
I usually use like Noto Sans or like Noto's those fonts. I think they're built into the computer.
All right, let's see if I have that. Noto Sans. Let's try it.
They have like Hong Kong one
it's
too.
Japanese.
Wait, no. They have several different ones. They have like Hong Kong.
Okay, wait. Let me just take this. It's because you know why? It's because it's in fucking simplified, and Hong Kong doesn't have.
This one is they have a traditional Chinese and simplified Chinese as well.
hold on. If I'm trying to be, I'm gonna swap it to a traditional. Where's Chinese traditional from Chinese simplified?
I think Noto Sans is like considered like the most common used font for that stuff.
Try it. Ah, you're right. Look at that. It's swapped to traditional. All right.
But it's not like the prettiest font. It's just
No, I don't hate
fine.
it though. It's not.
It's simple.
It's not like fucking turbo offensive.
It's readable.
Interesting.
Or I also use Minglu, but I think that's only simplified. I don't know if that one's built in or not. I'm like looking at my CSP to see what I have.
That's so funny. That's so hilarious, by the way. That shit, that took me out.
You get it?
What?
Get it to work?
Yeah. Thank you. That's
Uh-huh.
so crazy though. Wow.
That's good. Glad that it worked. Yeah, I use Noto Sans a lot because it's like the only one that consistently doesn't look dog shit and also works. Okay. The fuck? Oh. Dude, the thing not giving you the right shit is actually like when people go and like, can you give me a tattoo in Chinese that says like prosperity or some shit? And then like,
Oh my god. Yes,
literally
like
that.
actually though.
It's literally that. Also, TwitchCon is saying that they're releasing their Artist Alley results on the 16th of July.
Apply. I'm trying to remember.
Wait. You want a tattoo in Chinese? Here, wait. I got you. Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on. Hold on. What the fuck? Hold on, hold on, hold on. I can't. I don't have a keyboard, so I have to. Oh fuck. What the fuck?
I think I'm done. It was fun. Another one dayer. Hope she doesn't kill me.
Oh, she will. Never mind. I'm not gonna type that.
Oh, holy.
I was gonna type something in Chinese and I was like, oh, baby, this is too much effort. They're doing a thing where when you buy a ticket, they give you a link and you get a refund based on how many people usually to buy their ticket. What? For TwitchCon? What? I'm confused. Are you like, is it like for creators and shit? Weird. Do they pay you at some point? If you bring in enough people? Do they start giving you money? They did raise the price again? That's crazy. Well, honestly,
Yeah.
not surprised. I mean, to
For
be
what?
fair, for TwitchCon?
I thought it was free.
No, for normal people.
Oh.
This guy, man.
Imagine being a normal person.
Excuse me. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't have a lot of thoughts about TwitchCon. I think it's crazy. They charge industry con prices, which is why. What the fuck is Twitch Square? The fuck is Twitch Square? Y'all, if I'm not tabling at TwitchCon, you will not catch me at TwitchCon.
That's fucking facts.
If I'm not there for literally... Oh! Lou loves you. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the McMeow. Woohoo! Yeah, but what's the Twitch triangle? Yo, what the fuck? Going to a wedding so I don't have to worry about it?
Whoopsies.
Yeah, probably.
Wrong thing.
I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't pay attention to anything. Oh yeah, I heard last year's goodie bag was a meme. Bro, I'll probably literally be in school, so I will not have fucking time to go to TwitchCon. I guess it's on like the weekend, but like, better like still. The year before they gave out keycaps? Dude, I don't even remember anything that they gave out at TwitchCon.
Oh, I do remember that.
Oh, 'cause- 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 '
Well, thank you.
Yeah, they've been taking away like partner and affiliate benefits forever though. That's what they're doing IRL too.
Like, there's literally no difference. Like, it's cool if you make partner, but there's literally no benefits to it anymore.
And then also like at TwitchCon, there's not like
There's
been
nothing.
given, yeah.
The partner lounge is like kind of a meme too. Like, I wouldn't even worry about that. Did I not have a time lapse of this drawing? What?
And just speed
Did I
up your
never turn it
fucking.
on?
Just trying to speed up your
What the fuck?
your VOD.
No, it's all good. I'm gonna just kill myself in Minecraft with TNT. It's all good. Unlucky.
Hey, bye bye, Brad. Good night.
All right, bye, Brad. Thanks for hanging.
Oh, that's
Song again, because this is the lyrics of the song.
okay. I've only finished 3 grills, but that's fine. Are you also ending stream in a minute?
I'm thinking. I'm probably just gonna post this. I'm not caring to wait.
Probably stream longer than I thought I would. Oopsies.
Fair and reasonable.
I finished 3 grills. That is all. I will go find somebody to raid. Are you streaming now or no? You're gonna probably end.
Huh?
Are you gonna end?
I'm gonna end. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
you
okay.
can raid someone else.
Oh yay! I will raid. Raid Mako because I find her. Yay! Thanks for hanging out with me.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Later.
Bye. All right, let's go raid Miss Mako, my wifey. But thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. Tomorrow is VTuber SummerSlam, so I will be playing probably Minecraft Skyblock for charity. So please come through. It'll be tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Pacific. But until then, I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day, night, or whatever's where you are. Bye, everybody. Bye.